The Jackal vehicle you can see today is Jackal 1. It has been through an upgrade recently and has been passing against improved clearance, having reached its midway point. At the midway point on the ground, we then stop, assess the situation and collate a As the Jackal reaches the end of its patrol, it is informed by headquarters to go into a screen position and try to... The Challenger engages and destroys the vehicle and inserts
Whereas on the Mark IV, they go all the way around the frames on both sides. That's because when the British designed the tank, they were thinking of the design used in France in 1940 by 1470 Royal Tankers. It had a 2 of 2 down the gun, and the very last one actually had a 75. Really by then the tank was getting a bit long in the tooth and was not able to keep up the modern tank. But in its day it had quite a good reputation and was particularly famous for use in the desert. They were built in the Royal Migration period, and due to the constant domination of the sea and the to give them an air-portable vehicle which could tow an anti-tank gun. But they tended to be used in conditions where the ground was awful and where they run better than a wheeled vehicle. We had a one-man driver who sits at the front there, who told us about the handlebars and the gearbox, and then 2 other men sitting behind him, facing the other way. And they really were very popular. The very odd thing about them is the massive extent they went through construction, and even the tracks have got longer bearings on it, of the 40s. And they did this with a lot of their hard tracks, and you wonder sometimes whether it was really worth it or not. It's built on a no-expense staircase. The third vehicle in that column is another German tank with 100mm of frontal armour, and you needed that extra rubber in contact with the track to spread the weight comfortably underneath on it. You usually got clobbered before. Otherwise, the Tiger was, the only odd thing about them, despite their immense power, was that the Germans only built about 1,300. So what you're seeing is a rare sight in it. Getting a bit of a big one now, there's nothing we can do. All well constructed, 25-man driver, unreceived electrical radio, 3 men in the turret, the commander, the gunner, and the loader, all required to keep the tank in action. Now you're coming round this way again, you have a good look at it. Notice the way the tracks are going around, that the tracks actually on the ground are not moving at all. The vehicle's moving along the tracks. It appears to be the tracks are driving it, but they're not. The tracks are there to provide a pathway for the wheels to follow. Fuel engine, and driving the same transmission. To a better 20mm gun than a fuel structure and ended up like this tank with 105mm gun of extra vacuum. Got the same old voice, everything is defined, and it's more effective. The very unusual the tank follows it. The very good tank front and the right, and you fly himself with the one on left here, and then you have a 3-man race. Using a container with extra a fuel extractor, and the idea is that when you fire the gun, any fuel you've got would otherwise go back in the turret, trickle into someone standing in front of the tank. So it's a vehicle we actually use, both these ARVs, this and the church and the tanks, we actually use around the museum because they're so useful for hauling other tanks up. And the second vehicle is an ARV, it's actually an ARR. An armoured repair of the company vehicle is a server. It's good. I got the equation to the side of the house. It's sold at the moment, it's terminated out there. The chieftain has a winch, just like the centurion, but this time winch into the flank, and it uses the bulldozer blade as an earth anchor. So it means that when it's doing recovery, the driver can actually see what he's recovering, which makes life a lot easier for him. Otherwise, what you're seeing now is coming in, which the tank built with your baby car. Better performance. Chieftain though in all its forms is a very unusual tank. It was quite a milestone in its development. To begin with, the driver, when he's got his hatch closed over his head, which he'd do when he's in action, is actually in a seat that folds back, so he's reclining rather as if he's on a sunbed. They're both actually infantry. You shouldn't be driving tanks at all. What they did was put these guys into tanks to teach them how to drive them, when up until then their main job had been trying to destroy them. Now the two individuals concerned are Bob Andrews, who's the driver, who's at Rafa Denaro, starting this world of art. So although was the first country